Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. At this particular time, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to entitle this video. Something along the lines of a response to a comment on one of my videos. And actually, the last video cover I posted, which is Luther Vandross, A House Is Not a Home. First of all, that's a very difficult song to tackle. You know, Burt Bacharach and Harold David wrote some very complex, beautiful songs. And it took me probably 10 takes to get that right. Because you don't want to mess up a Luther song. And there's a lot that goes into doing those types of songs. And I had the sheet music. And I put in at the beginning, this is my guitar arrangement of this song. Meaning that this is what I put in there. I'm not trying to do exactly what the guitar player doing, because a lot of times the guitar player responsibility in songs like that is just to add texture and color and flavor. By no means the guitar player in that song is carrying the tune. Usually in ballads, the piano is carrying the tune, and that was written from a piano player, Burt Bacharach, you know. And there's a difference between just being able to play your guitar and being able to arrange stuff. And the difference is, well, arranging stuff meaning that you got all these instruments, you got to put them in a place strategically so they don't clash with each other. Then you got to choose the instruments that you want to put in there. It's like, okay, should I put a additional guitar in there, or should I put some synth fills around the piano player to accentuate, you know, what's going on? You know, and the people that don't know how to arrange know nothing about that. And I got nothing but praise for that video. And of course, you're going to get a handful of haters or people that don't know what they don't talking about. So I got a comment this morning on that particular video. And it said this verbatim: not being disrespectful, but you missed a lot of parts. And my response was, well, you know what? I can't say that on YouTube. I promised my wife. But you get a lot of armchair quarterbacks think they can tell you what to do. It's like, what have you done that's been charted, okay, around the world, okay? I go to his channel, Mr. Johnson, Mint Johnson. I don't see no videos. And it kills me when I go to people's channel that's talking shit and they ain't got nothing on their video. No guitar, nothing. I was like, oh, well, show me, dude. If I'm wrong, show me. You know, because I deliberately done some stuff in that song as far as my arrangement, because old school Larry, shout out to Larry, old school funk Larry, one of the few people that get my style of playing. I'm basically playing the guitar or the piano chords to these songs, because unless it's a song like, you know, a chic tune where the guitar is carrying the song, the majority of this stuff is piano carried. You know, so I'm just playing the chords that the piano play on guitar, you know, because I like playing the meat of the song instead of ding, 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 ding. You know, I want to play the balls of the song, not just those little sprinkles. That's my style of playing. I get bored just ding, 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 ding. You know, so that's what I do. So, you know, it's just interesting that you get people that don't know what they're talking about, that want to kind of give you some pointers or whatever, because again, there's parts in that song that I did omit because the piano player is playing it. And if you know anything about arrangements, which a lot of these people that leave these comments don't know jack, the piano is played a certain way and the guitar is played a certain way. They're two different instruments and they sound different and you play them differently. You know, with piano, you can do these quick accent runs. Dun, dun, dun. Try that on guitar. It sounds sloppy. It doesn't sound good because the way that the guitar is made, it's kind of hard to do those quick, you know, runs, you know, because with piano, you can do that. With guitar, you know, and it sounds like you sliding all over the neck, you know. So I deliberately omitted that because that's what the piano player was doing, not the guitar player. So I'm like, I'm not trying to do that, you know. And like I said, I arranged it for guitar, not piano. You know, but there's some people that don't get that, and then they want to leave a comment, and they again don't know what they're talking about, you know. So I quickly, of course, removed it and blocked it because sometimes it pisses me off when I get this. A lot of times it just, I am not even gonna put any energy on that. But every now and then I have to, I guess, defend my plan or myself, especially when the people that are questioning what I do don't have no credentials, musical credentials. They just critics, you know? And the video was already done, so it's not like because I get a kick out of this. So try all these chords, dude. I didn't already play the song. This was 4 years ago when I posted this video. So you think I'm going to replay it at some point in time or use your chords? I'm probably never going to play this again. So why are you sending me this? Why are you wasting 10 minutes of your day on some stuff that's going to be quickly removed and our stress quickly removed, and you get blocked? You know, don't waste your energy. Take that energy somewhere else and give it to somebody that would appreciate it or really need it. There's a lot of young up and coming musicians or players on YouTube. Go to their channel and get them pointers. I don't need no pointers, you know? Because like I said, I want to say some stuff, but I promised my wife I won't. Because the things that I would like to say would shut some people up. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So keep it moving. Take that opinion or that armchair quarterbacking nonsense somewhere else. You know, but I thought I would post this video just, again, sometimes you have to defend yourself and sometimes you have to explain yourself. And some people are like, don't worry about that. You don't have to be explained. Yes, I do. Because I do what I do on my channel for young musicians that are coming up to help them avoid the nonsense, you know, the nonsense of, you know, you got to be super theory oriented to play and all that. And it's nonsense. If I give you the chorus and you know how to play them, did you need theory? Did you need to know what key the song in? No. So just play the damn thing, you know, instead of again, I got to find out what key is in first. No, you don't. You know, a lot of stuff that has been created, people, for some reason, sometimes, and sometimes it's warranted and sometimes it's not. They want to stay traditional. Even though years later you figure out, or someone figure out a easier way. And when I say easy, I don't mean cutting corners and being sloppy. Just, you don't have to run all the way around the block. Just run a half a way down the block and you can still get to where you're trying to go. Doesn't that make sense? Who doesn't want to cut time out that's not necessary? You know? And I get this, you know, this battle with the theory guys. I'm like, I know theory, but I figured out that I can just play it if I know the chords. I don't need to figure out, okay, well, it's 12 keys and the whole theory structure, and this is this key, and this key got so many sharps or flats in it and all that. You don't need all that stuff. The only time you really probably need a lot of that stuff, probably when you're playing jazz and gospel. Yeah. Those are usually the two styles of music that you kind of do need to know what you're doing. You know, but this R&B pop stuff that you hear on the radio, 3 chords for the whole song, you don't need to know no theory like that. You just need to figure out the chords, or somebody give you the chords, or you got the sheet music. Because with that Luther Vandross song, and every Luther Vandross song with the exception, not all of them, I think, I got the sheet music. I never attempt to go and hear any Luther Vandross songs without having the sheet music, because his stuff is so elaborate. You know, we didn't only lose a great singer who left too soon. We lost a great writer. You know, as I got older and able to read and all that, I've always appreciated Luther, but when I got to that point in my life, I was like, wow, the stuff he writes is just beautiful. And the arrangements. I mean, just sit down one day, and I know sometimes it's hard to do this because you're so mesmerized by his singing. Block that out for me and just listen to the arrangements of the songs, the chord progressions, the chords, the instrumentation. It's breathtaking, you know. But again, I thought I would post this video because, you know, you're missing a lot of parts. I'm not missing nothing. I did what I wanted to do and it worked. You know, I'm not trying to do exactly what the guy on the record is doing, especially in that song. And I'm not trying to do everything that the piano player is doing, especially in that song. You know, so I get a kick out of that when I got people that want to kind of, you know, 99.9% everybody like, dude, you did a good job. It's got to be 1%. It got to be one dude in the room that wants to give his opinion as opposed to everybody else because he wants attention. If you want attention, buddy, post some shit on your channel, okay? So we can critique your stuff. Till next time, take care and thanks for watching.